Push a P. Cop new hammers for my P. We don't want no peace. Got a spot across the rack. Just peas. Drop the data, now we plotting. Exotic peas. She not a lesbian for peace. She turned lesbian. Push a P. Push a P. In my mind, can you get the heck out? I need rest now. Got me.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Isabella Ann, and today I'll be showing y'all how I did my bob frontal. So first, make sure you put your bald cap on. We're going to do the bald cap method. So yeah, make sure it's over your ears so you can be able to cut it. Yep, mind my voice. Yeah, so you can just cut it. Be careful so you do not cut your ears. I actually recommend you getting like the hair razors that you'll get from your beauty supply, because using scissors you're more prone to cutting your ears rather than just slicing the cap. But yeah, I got one side done. Now we're gonna do the other side. So this is the bold hold. We're gonna put that just around our hairline. And just a thin layer. Do not put a thick layer. You just need it to hold down the cap. Just like that. Real easy. And then just smear in your, you can use the back of a razor or back of like anything, but I like using my hand to really press into my scalp to make sure that it's actually on there. But you can do whatever suits you or whatever you do. I just like to use my hands when I'm doing hair. Now you want to get the red ebony spray and spray it behind the line of you see how I did it behind the line of the the bolt hole. And this is just for extra protection, basically, to make sure that it doesn't fall off. But it's not going to fall off even if you don't have the ebony spray. It's still fine. The bolt hole will still hold. But if you want your hairstyle to last a little longer, then I recommend you getting some red ebony spray.
Cop new hammers for my P. We don't want no peace. Got a spot across the rack. Just peas. Drop the data, now we plotting. Exotic.
Now this is layer 2, and again we're just going to trace over the part that we did from the first layer. Make sure you're literally on your hairline, because if you're a little in front of it, then if your frontal is going to look too little, your forehead is going to be looking like 2 centimeters. Make sure you don't do it too back, or if you put it too back, then it's just not going to look right. Like it's going to be on your hairline, so it's not just going to give that frontal edge effect, you know. Now we're blow drying it again. It just helps. I usually like having it air dry, but yeah. Now, on this part, make sure you get a razor. Do not use some scissors, because scissors make it more jagged where you can see the cap. But razors, once you do it downwards, don't like shave it side to side. Go down as you see that I'm doing while pulling up the cap. I hope that makes sense, but just watch the video. And that's how I do it to give such a bald effect, and it comes out perfect every single time. Okay, you guys see that? Now you can just put that behind it, and again, that's extra protection to make sure your cap stays down. And you just gotta pick out the little things. Yeah, this is real simple. This is an easy bald cap method that I've been using for a couple of years now, and I'm pretty sure it helped beginners as well. Gotta fluff the eyebrows out. I thought I cut this part out, y'all. My bad. Gotta keep my eyebrows looking fresh. Now I'm just trying to find what foundation matches me the best. Those two didn't, but this little palette, I forgot what, that's like Ruby, I forgot to say Ruby Rose, but Ruby something at any beauty supply, you'll find it. So now I'm just gonna dap it just like 3 inches, yeah, 3 to 4 inches of my front of the bald cap, just to where your frontal is gonna stop showing. So yeah, just doing that. Now you need to get the alcohol. Alcohol just dries, or it cleans it, and it dries your skin to make sure the glue stays on longer. I didn't feel like getting a tissue, a cotton ball, so I used some tissue. Don't mind that. So yeah, you just wanna, don't touch your hairline with it. Just go as close as to it, because if you touch the cap, then it'll start to peel off, because that's how you take your bald cap off. Or when you're ready to take your wig off, you'll use alcohol. You guys see how it looks so much like I'm bald headed, you know? So yeah, just fan it off, fan it off. Now we're going in for layer, this is layer 1 for the wig. And again, make sure it is a thin layer. And stay one dot on your hair, like on the cap, and one dot in front of the cap. Because you don't need it just on the cap, because if it's just on the cap, then it's more prone to slip off. So you need to have a little bit on your forehead, but not too much or not too low, so your forehead's not going to be too little. Now we're going in for layer 2, and make sure you see how clear it is. Some people feel like, I know when I watch some of the reviews, they feel like if that wait too long, now the hair is gonna, I mean not the hair, the glue is gonna dry out, but trust me, it's still going to be sticky. So make sure it's all dried. So yeah, that's how you get the best results of your frontal looking flawless. If you have like a little bit of white spots, then it's going to show through the frontal. You may not think that it might show through the frontal, but it's still going to go show through the frontal. So make sure it is all clear. Now we're gonna go in for layer number 3, and you see again how clear it is. Yeah, just, if you follow this, I promise you your install is going to look flawless, especially if it's a new frontal. But today I'll be using a reused older frontal. That's why I cut into a bob, because I don't use it as much. And the lace on it is not that good. But yeah, if you use a new frontal, and it will look fabulous, especially with the method that I'm using. Okay, yeah, so now we're gonna put the wig on. Not on the glue, just behind it, so I can frame it good on, right on my head. So when I put it on the glue, it's perfect. As you can see, I already have a part in it, so I know where I'm supposed to have it. This is a bad angle right here. I'm so sorry. But when I'm looking in the mirror, as you can see, I'm looking in the mirror, so I gotta get close up while putting on the lace. I think I put it on too fast because it was a little bubbly. Like, it just had lumps in it a little bit. So make sure you take your time. I had to rush 'cause I had to do somebody else's hair, so I want to just get mine done fast as possible. But yeah, make sure you take your time when you do your lace. Now you just gotta brush or comb it all backwards. One, to get the glue all the way in, and two, when we put the melt band on, there's no hair stuck in the glue. Yeah, so that's what we're doing right here. Now you can get this elastic wig band from anywhere, honestly. Well, any what is it, any beauty supply, or they may have it already with like the, what is it, the velcro on it. Either what, either band, oh my god, yes, it's so early in the morning, so I cannot talk right now. Either band is going to work perfectly, just make sure it's tight. But I just want to try out this band. I have both of them, the velcro and just this one. Now you just gotta brush it all out. Make sure. I'm trying to check how short do I want to cut my hair. I was so nervous, y'all, because I just never did a bob before. So I'm like, dang, do I really want to cut this hair? But yeah, now we're taking it off. And I just had it on for like 5 minutes, so it was not melted for real. Usually I melt my hair when I go to sleep, so 9 times out of 10, the first day when you see my hair, the first day you see the lace, because I only put the melt band like for the first, really like the melt band when I go to sleep, so I don't feel it hurting me. Cause y'all know if y'all got frontals or closures, any of that, when you put that band on, baby, your ears on fire. So that's why the first day you always see my lace, or like when I first do it, you always see my lace just a little bit. Not, it's not too visible, but just a little bit, because I don't have time for my ears to be hurting. But the next day, oh, my lace is undetectable. But right here, I'm just sorting out my edges and my sideburns. So yeah. Now we're just hot combing it back, because yeah, you gotta make sure it is as flat as possible. We do not need no big lumpy wig. Especially when I'm so sorry if you hear that in the back. My dog is scratching my purse after I told her multiple times not to, but she's still continuing to do it. So please mind that background noise if you hear it. But yeah, so we're just doing that, hot combing everything back, make sure everything is flat as possible. This is honestly like the best hot comb ever. It gets so hot in like a minute. I steal it from my sister almost every day. Now, make sure you cut your ear tabs fine, because, like, make sure before you glue it on, cut your ear tabs, because, as you see, I've had this wig for a good couple of months and gotta cut it again because it's over my ear. So make sure you take your time to cut it, because it's gonna feel so weird if you have something over your ear. It has to be perfectly ear to ear. Now this is what I use to really melt my hair before I go to sleep when I actually put the melt band on. The Fantasia Spritz gonna do it for me every single time. All hits, no miss. I promise you. Like it just, I don't know what about it. It just melts it so good once you put the band on, and it just goes into your skin. I don't know, but I'ma always use that. So I most definitely do recommend you buying that, and then put the melt band back on for good. I had it on for like 5 minutes, but make sure you have it on for at least 10 to 15 minutes to get the melt that you really want. But I wasn't tripping about getting the melt because I know again I wear it when I go to sleep. So yeah. While we're waiting, I'm going to just hot comb it again. Okay, it's off. Just sectioning off my edges again, the part that I didn't cut off. It looks so good right here. Like honestly, I still think about like should I have cut it or not? I don't know, but it still looks good. Now, okay, this is a half an inch flat iron, I believe. Yeah, I believe this is a half an inch flat iron, and you want to curl it backwards. Don't curl it forward. Well, I mean, you could curl it forward, but I like how it looks curl when I curl it backwards, like away from your forehead, if that makes sense. Then you want to get the red ebony spray again. So make sure you do buy it and spray it on your hand or just like a plate. It doesn't matter. Let it blow, cool off so it can get a little sticky. And then put it on your edges like that. And then get the tooth part of the your edge brush and like swoop it. Yeah. And it's gonna stick up. Let me show y'all. It's gonna stick up as you can see, but then you just press it down. You see how I did it? Just press it down, and it's gonna look real good. And we're gonna do that on all other three sections that I did. Now I just cut a ponytail and we're gonna fold it to how I want my part to look so my part can look extra crispy. And we're gonna spray it with black spray. Like it's called like to hide your grayness for like older people. Something like that. Just get black spray. You can actually beauty supply person and they'll know exactly what I'm saying. And it makes your part look extra crispy. And you wanna get foundation or concealer, a lighter color, and go through your part. Thought hair was in my ear. You wanna go through your part with like a eyebrow brush. As you can see. Yeah. And it just looks crispy. You see how it doesn't look like nothing. It looks good. That's what you need to do. Make sure on all your wigs you do this method, especially if your wig is balding. This is a perfect like thing so you don't have to throw your wig away. Just get you some black spray and it looks good. Now we're just gonna strain a little bit more, get it ready for my sister to cut it. But yeah, ooh, I was listening to some good music. That's why it seemed like I was talking, but nah, baby, I was jamming. This feather look is so cute. I low-key should have kept it like this. I don't know. The bob is cute too, but like I love the feather look. Isn't it so cute, y'all? So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like, and I hope you enjoyed my little voiceover to how I did it. So yeah. It looks real cute. So yeah, I'm gonna let my sister cut my hair so it can be blunt, and I'm gonna come back to y'all.
Push a P, cop new hammers for my P. We don't want no peace. Got it started cross back. Peace. Drop the data, now we planning.
Hey y'all, my sister cut my hair, so now I'm trying to straighten it again so it can look, you know, extra movable because I don't need no stiff bob. Like, already got a bob, and this is my first time ever doing a bob, so you know I'm nervous. So, and I don't need my stuff to be stiff. Y'all, I am finally done with my style. Baby, stiff wear. Stiff wear. Stiff wear. Like, I'm ready to make some videos now. I never had a... Girl, where the lace at? Where's the lace? You know, it's just giving those vibes. Where's the lace? Oh. Okay. Okay. Finally done with my hairstyle. I hope y'all like it and enjoyed this tutorial. This is how it looks. So yeah. I hope this it was not even a tutorial, but just kind of like me attempting to do like a bob style, or just me doing my frontal on camera. I never did it before. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, bye.
In my mind, can you get the heck out? I need rest now. Got me